a little bit of quick history about me. I got married in my 30s. I got divorced in 2019. And well, I separated in 2019. Officially got divorced this year.
Congratulations!
Thank you
Woo!
so much. If I had one of those little popper things, I'd have popped confetti. Um, but yeah, in I would say from 2018 to like still now was probably like the hardest part of my life because I had like loss in the family and
Mm,
um right when I got separated I was like I almost died. I was
mm.
working overnights trying to get like away because we separated but we were imagínate tú, we were separated but still living in the same apartment
Oof,
because I had
brutal.
nowhere to go
Yeah.
and she was like go but stay but we weren't talking. It was all fucked up.
Mm.
And I stayed there for 6 months. And as soon as we
Yeah.
separated and things went to shit, I went back to working overnight shift, which I used to do before. And because I was trying to stack as much money as I could so I could get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And I gained like in those 6 months, I must have gained like almost 60, 70 pounds.
Oof.
Just working overnight, not sleeping, being up all night, drinking Gatorades and
Probably
eating
eating
fucking
terrible.
M&Ms,
Yep.
and it was terrible. And when I finally got up and left, I got a U-Haul and I had like 8 garbage bags and some sneakers and some stuff and threw it in a U-Haul and I drove up here because my family was like, just come. They didn't know what was going on because
Oh wow.
I tend to keep things internalized. And they were like, just come here, whatever, whatever. And when I got here and I actually took a self-examination of myself and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I doing now?
Hmm.
I was in very bad physically. Like my back was shot, my
Yeah.
my legs were like swollen, my ankles were black.
Mm.
Like I took pictures of all of that. And I managed to, get a lot better and like kind of heal myself. I have before and after pictures and all that shit. But just mentally, I felt like a failure. Like I felt like
Yeah.
I failed my marriage. I always said when I got married, I was never getting divorced. Divorce is out of the question. That's not gonna happen to me. When I get married, it's gonna be the one, and we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. And I wish nothing but the best for her. I hope she finds her happiness and just not with me. Um, and yeah, I just felt like a failure. Felt like I had to start over, and then you try to move forward, but when you have someone who is a narcissist and they're constantly still trying to reach out to you for things and trying to still pull you in,
Yeah.
you kind of like for me, I felt like, damn, did I make the right decision? Should I have fought more? Should I have like done more? You know what I mean? Like, did I give
Hmm.
up too easily? Did I? And then I have to stop and think about it, and I'd be like, dude, no,
Yeah.
you did everything you could possibly do, bro,
Yeah.
and it was never gonna be enough.
Mm-mm.
So it's like a 2 year process of me constantly like falling down into a thing and then getting myself back out of it and then falling back down into that thing and then getting myself back out, and that shit's not good.
Mm-mm.
Like it's not good for you. It's a constant, free falling. So for me, I would show her to you, but she's not in the room. My
Oh.
dog basically saved my life.
Oh.
My family, number one, they pulled
Hmm.
me out of that wreck. My brother, my mom, they're my rocks and shit. They inspire me to like be better. But as stupid as it sounds, man, my dog is the best. Like I know that people have. I'm not as far as having the emotional attachment invest, and I take her to like the supermarket. I don't do
Yeah.
all
You
that
don't
shit.
put it in your
I'm
bag
not
or.
doing all that, bro.
Hmm.
That's a bit much. I have to take my emotional attachment dog with me on the plane.
Yeah.
Well, if that works for you, great. But that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But that dog, like the joy that I get when I come home from work and I see her and she's all excited, and then I gotta go do stuff for her and take her for her walk and that's important, man. Getting out and getting air and getting out of your circle and staying active and drinking water and all those little things like help me to kind of stay focused. And meeting new people like yourself and being in a community of positive people, man.
Yes.
I can't stress that shit enough, man. Go through your Twitter feeds and block all these negative people. Believe me, you're not gonna miss any breaking news. It'll find you. Don't worry. You're gonna know when the next Miro comes back. You'll know. You don't have to know like 30 seconds after it happens. Like,
wait, you're talking about Miro? He's here right now.
Hey, bro, that's my guy. That is God's favorite champion.
We have a watch.
Long story short, man, it's just trying to stay positive. And I know that sounds dumb because for a lot of people it's a lot harder,
Yeah.
But there's resources out there. I was gonna start taking, I forget the name of it, but I have the card here somewhere. It's I think it's right here. Healthiest You. It's provided by my job, and it's at any point, at any time, I can log into this, and I have a therapist that I can talk to. And there's several therapists there, and if you don't like this one, you go to the next one, and until you find someone you're comfortable with. I've been trying to work myself to that because I'm, as funny as it is, I'm very private, but that's kind of stupid to say because if you listen to my podcast, I talk about
yeah,
everything
very
in my
private
life.
person. But let me tell you about my whole life story. Yeah,
I tell you everything about my life on my podcast, but like to talk to another specific person about that, it's weird. I went to therapy before we got separated, and that was not a fun experience for me at all. I don't think I had the right person. Don't think I had the right person, and it felt. The problem is that, and this is gonna sound super self-centered, but I didn't feel like I was the problem. So it's like I'm going to therapy and you're not, and I don't even understand what I'm supposed to be telling this guy because I'm like, I want to tell it to you, but you whatever. Now I'm getting too in the weeds about my own personal thing. But again, me doing the personal therapy thing with that dude, it didn't work out, but that's why I'm a little hesitant to try this, but it's there. So
catch new episodes of Mental Health Mondays every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Start your week off with a smile and some inspiration.